There's been a lot of cases where somebody was recorded without their consent and they did something stupid and ended up becoming something that hounded them for the rest of their life. And that's how they became known. You don't want to be the person that put somebody out there like that. And you don't want to be put out there like that yourself. Athletes, your social media, it can be your PR team to get you to the goals that you want to achieve.
Right.
Show your work. Show that there's more to you than TikTok dances. You can still do those.
Right.
But you need to show that you're able to take workout seriously and you train seriously.
Do you think kids realize? I don't think they realize how big the world is. How big the world is, even in the United States. Like, I don't think you understand. Like, I don't think you understand. Like, just because you're like, I got a few followers here, a few people know me. Like, there's lots of colleges out there. Like, if you really want to go, and they don't know who you are. So, like, if you're using the time the right way, you might get 10 to 15 colleges that have no idea who you are, and you doing something positive now.
Right.
And now they're calling you about doing a visit or something like that too. You guys stop putting yourself in this box. You know, your group of 5 people. Look, I had a lot of friends in high school. I don't know where half of them are at.
Right.
I lost a friend last week. I went to school with me and the original friend. Time goes, and we don't know what happens to people. We're about people, so I don't know. I just know the 5 people at that time, it was pretty funny for a week or two when I did that one trend or that one joke in 1993.
Yeah.
In 1993. I haven't seen some of those people since I graduated in 1997. If I asked them now, if I came up there, they might not remember the funny joke I told back then. What if at that moment or that week, I did something so detrimental in that moment, I couldn't be Coach Mo right now. So I tell kids, at 14, where will you be in 10 years? I'll be 24. What do you want to be known at 24? Where do you want to be at? Oh, I'm 13. Where do you want to be at 23? In 10 years, what do you think what it looks like? I want to be in the league. I want to be doing this like too. Your grades aren't there. Your behaviors aren't there. But what do you mean they're not? Did you take the ACT yet? Well, no. I'm like, so there's things you have to step before you get there. Think about how you're going to look in 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it in 20 years. Do you want to be a parent? Do you want to be a big brother, sister? Do you want to be a good aunt or uncle?
All right, we got another comment from Stephanie. Also remember to try to think ahead. These kids forget that they want to be famous. This stuff will come up when they become public figures.
Yes.
Exactly. That's what we've been saying.
Yep.
It will come back like old Bill or, a social media account from the dark ages. Somebody pulls up your MySpace and like, hey, man, looks like you was on something different on the MySpace days, man. And I'm a screenshot and post it to everybody that you know. Yeah. This stuff comes back to haunt you.
Not everybody loves you. And we have to figure that even as adults, you think you're doing it like, man, we'll text each other, email each other, 2, 3 in the morning, like, I got an idea. And we're working hard. I mean, you know what workout is. We do. But there's always going to be 1 or 2 people that don't got a program. And you feel a certain way. But there is somebody that may not like you.
Right.
And it's okay. But we're trying to do what it is. So just think, even if you think everything you're doing is funny or it's cool, there's one person that it may not be cool or funny to. Right. And if they publicly say something about it, they didn't like it. And it's okay. Right. It's okay. And you got to expect that. Like, when I post this, is it going to be detrimental, or is it somewhere it might rub somebody wrong? Because that's another thing.
Am I going to be able to stand on my square when I'm confronted with this?
Right. So we have different sports teams and stuff like that, and people we like, and wrestlers. Who's 2 of your favorite all-time wrestlers?
Bret Hart was one of my dudes.
Right. And I like Shawn Michaels.
And Macho Man Randy Savage was another one of my dudes.
Yeah. And so I like Macho Man. So I like Shawn Michaels and Macho Man. He might not like Shawn Michaels, but he's a great wrestler. It's funny. Yeah. I can stand up if there's 20 people that ask me why and have a conversation why I think this, he's a technical wrestler, blah, blah, blah. I like to entertain, blah, blah, blah. But if you put something that's so offensive
right,
that you can't stand on, and you're like, I'm going to explain those 5 things you meant right there. Oh, I didn't think anybody's going to get that. I'm like, that's a problem. We can talk about sports all day. We can talk about your favorite car all day, because we can stand on it and talk an hour why we think that and find out facts. If you just put something that was emotional, and again, coach cut me, I don't like him, he's trash, blah, blah, blah. What if that coach gets on your post and says, How would you tell me how much trash I am? Oh.
Well, here's the
Oh.
other side.